Hey, it's your main guy CBK, and we're here with a strong block AMA without the ropes. David Moss. This is me basically just talking through the whole AMA. So stay tuned and let's get into this, man. Strong. You know I'm bullish on strong. Alright, so overview. Let me first say big shout out to Bacon ESQ. I think it's meant to say Baconesque or Bacon Esquire. I'm not too sure, but whatever it is, he's got a picture of a pig and his name is Bacon ESQ, man. I just need to give a big shout out to him. You know, he's always giving the community the information of the AMAs for strong and other stuff that he actually posts. So, you know, follow your guy on Twitter. Big shout out to him. Alright, so let's just get into this. Strong without the rope. Before we get started, one of the questions that was not asked this week was about the Ethereum update. STRONGBLOCK pioneered the nodes as a service with rewards model, and one of the things we pride ourselves on is that there are actual nodes. Now I'll be honest with you, that's exactly it. Yeah, other people are coming out with things like, oh yeah, they've got a node or they're running nodes, but the truth of the matter is, are you really running a node? And yeah, it's questionable, meow mucks. Alright, anyway, so look, strong with RPC endpoints, not just some fuzzy concept of nodes. It's like gluten free, when everyone was saying that they didn't eat gluten and gluten was whatever they wanted to be. Anyway, STRONGBLOCK actually spends hundreds of engineering hours on keeping our nodes up to date. This week we went live with Ethereum Arrow Glacier, exactly when the update happened on the Ethereum mainnet. Sorry guys, let me just stop this fan here, or slow it down somewhat. Right, so right, let's just get into this. STRONGBLOCK actually spends hundreds of engineering hours on keeping our nodes up to date. This week we went live with Ethereum Arrow Glacier, exactly when the update happened on the Ethereum mainnet. That was just 2 days after we went live with Matic nodes. What you may not know was that the Polygon chain experienced 2 hard faults the weekend before we went live. We were one of the few engineering teams that stayed up in the middle of the night to make sure STRONGBLOCK Polygon nodes kept running. We appreciate it, man. We appreciate it. Anyway, just wanted to let you know that blockchain nodes are about engineering, and STRONGBLOCK does actually engineering to keep nodes up to date and running, so you don't have to. Not gluten-free nodes. Real blockchain nodes, he says. Alright, David Moss. He's obviously, because you can see a lot of these so-called companies are coming out claiming that they've got nodes. I'm not going to call any names. I think you guys know who I'm talking about. Anyway, right, so this is actually a question now, yes? So first question. I'm not going to read them all, but I'm going to pick out some of the good ones. Okay, so it says, hey guys, I see that with Polygon nodes we can go to 150 nodes per wallet. Will this affect the performance of the app, given that previously the cap was reduced from 200 down to 100 for this reason? Okay, David Moss answers. Matic nodes run on the Service 2 contract, which is considerably more efficient than Service 1, where Ethereum 1.0 and DPVM nodes run. The 100 nodes per wallet limit on Service 1 is there to make sure performance stays high. There is a separate 50 node per wallet cap on Service 2, but that will be raised to 100 when we open nodes up to those without NFTs. Oh, well, what can I say? So you know what? When you see, when you have one of these NFTs, you get a jump, you get a running start. That's like some of the guys that's been in Strong before, right? They've always had that running start. So, people got 100, 200, 300, not 300, I think before it was up to 200. Then he reduced it down to 100, which I think is reasonable, to be quite honest. But anyway, alright, look. So that was that. Next question. There was a previous mention of a 30-day notice before any reward reductions. This was when Strong was considering a halving instead of rewards decaying. Will there still be a notice of 30 days before rewards decay, or has this changed? Good question. Okay, so he answers, we have been discussing the rewards taper. A community member suggested that term. We like it. The taper is in effect on the Service 2 contract, but you will barely notice it right now. There is no change to the Service 1 contract with Ethereum 1.0 nodes at the present time. If we do introduce tapering to Service 1, we will discuss it in the community. We've been talking about the Service 2 taper since September. Alright, so that's it. So he's just basically ended that there. Right, so here's a question. Hi David, when Polygon nodes released to the general public in 5 weeks, will the reward structure stay the same? I believe right now it's kicking at about 0.2. And the answer is Polygon nodes will be available to everyone in early January. That's about 3 weeks. We're trying to have it coincide with the release of Phantom nodes, but it's the holidays, so we want to make sure some of our team can have short vacations. Fair enough. Vacation, what is that thing you speak of? The taper reward structure that we have in place for Service 2 Matic nodes will be the same whether or not you have an NFT. The only thing that would affect it would be if you are also staking an NFT. That leads us into the next question, which is about fractionalization. Before I get into that, I wanted to point out that Service 2 has the ability to have a node or any other type of validator rewards, etc., without different contributions. Alright, rewards. Okay, and then it goes on to say rewards and even different types of rewards, i.e. non-strong ERC rewards such as ETH, USDT and USDC. So here's a question. I would like to ask what is being done regarding non-fractionalization. At the moment, node cost is the largest barrier to entry. Node fractionalization will attract many new node holders and benefit the project overall. And I'll be honest with you, this sounds pretty good, because it's, you know, it gets people who can't afford the whole 10 tokens to come in on maybe, you know, maybe just having 1 or 2. So I like the idea of that. Okay, we are using Matic nodes as a pilot for the Service 2 contract. Service 2 has the ability to contribute, say, 1 strong and then receive USDT or ETH. Service 2 will also be used for introducing new types of nodes and shared validator rewards. We're laying engineering groundwork for all future types of nodes so people can participate at many levels, from 1 strong to 10 or more. Wow, or more, right? So from 1 strong to 10 or more. Interesting. When will non-NFT holders be able to start building Matic nodes? Service 2 is going through its pilot phase. Non-NFT holders will be able to create Polygon nodes in a few weeks. Right, okay, so we heard that I think 2 weeks ago, so we still got a few weeks. I would say probably not until the new year, guys. HELIUM will be publishing the results of the Service 2 audit soon. If they haven't already, they will also be publishing the results of the ETH2 audit. We got the audits made. The remediations. Right. Okay. So basically, they you know, suggestions to change certain things in the contract to make it, I suppose, secure or make it seamless, and launch the contracts. Publishing sometimes takes a bit to keep up. Okay. All right. So here's another question. Any further discussions with the Hector group? I spoke with one of their founders this week. Discussions are ongoing. They are big FTM fans, so there may be a possibility of working with them there. The issue is having a secure bridge. That's a work in process. Seems like Hector Dow are going places, peeps, I must say. There is no agreement with Hector Dow at the moment. Okay. Question. I'm new to Strong, so I'm curious about the long-term use case for Strong tokens. What kind of ecosystem will be developed for Strong? The long-term plan for Strong is for it to be used as rewards to support blockchain nodes. Over time, we expect to open up the governance model that's in the smart contracts, as was from the start, so that Strong holders can make decisions about what protocols to pursue and how to expand the ecosystem. That will happen as more Strong goes into circulation. Overall, we envision a large thriving ecosystem of support for blockchain nodes and validators, with actual engineering, not just calling something a node or a validator. We want to stay true to our mission of making blockchain stronger, hence STRONGBLOCK, Strong token, and more to come. So this is another question. How will STRONGBLOCK maintain sustainability for the next 1 to 2 years? Again, decent question there. We're already quite proud of the fact that as of December the 3rd, we've been offering nodes as a service with rewards for 1 year. That's already been much more sustained and sustainable than more DeFi protocols, but we're just getting started. We are working on a huge project that will allow current Strong node runners and holders to participate towards sustainability while continuing to benefit. The goal is to add many more protocols to the ecosystem, go much deeper with a few protocols, such as we're big fans, and to offer our own sidechain to enhance the blockchain ecosystem, working side by side with the major chains. Okay, that sounds interesting. So a side chain to enhance the blockchain ecosystem, working side by side with major chains. That's very interesting. Okay, more on this soon. Great strategy session this week with our advisor team, including our Swiss advisor. My God, the man is brilliant. So here's another question. Can you consider approaching Celsius Networks to add your Strong token? They offer great lending against crypto. Yes, we are considering it. I am an advisor to Cosmic Wire Inc. They just added Mashinsky as an advisor. If you don't know who he is, look him up. Alright, here's a question. Is there a plan to bring to light a roadmap for Strong in general? Community is clamoring for information on an awesome project such as this. The roadmap question comes up a lot, and the simple answer is that we will be adding many more protocols for nodes and validators, and we'll be building our own sidechain. Alright, so that's the answer to that. Alright, so here we go. Another question. Any ideas on how to prove proof of wallet ownership in case a wallet is compromised? Something like a pin for each node or something like that. Alright, this is a complicated question. First, I hope your wallet has not been compromised. If it has, my condolences, it sucks. But it is also something you and only you have complete control in preventing. Your wallet interacts with smart contracts on the blockchain. Your wallet interacts with smart contracts on the blockchain, so you have no strong block account. Identifying you is a difficult process. Nevertheless, we are working on some ideas. They may be a long way out. All right. Right, so question, just a simple question for you. Any exchange listing plan for the near future? That's a really good question. Those are subject to meeting certain requirements. We have been approached by a number of T1 exchanges. T1 exchanges, guys. Do you know what I mean? Look, for those who still doubt Strong, but I tell you what, T1 are looking on them. So you're not even You're not even an R or S, let alone a T. Right? If T1 are looking at them, then I think that kind of sends some really strong signals, don't you think? Okay, so someone asked a question. I state in ETH 2.0 staking, am I starting earning ETH rewards? And the answer is, you are accumulating weight in the pool. Weight is the combination of time and the amount of strong you stake. The longer you stake and the more strong you stake, the more weight. Your weight then is a percentage of tool pool weight to determine your rewards. So yes, you are accumulating rewards. They can't be claimed until they are released by ETH 2.0. All right. You mentioned as more strong goes into circulation, does that indicate that there will be more minting or wallet unlock? The strong smart contract can neither mint nor burn. No more strong can be minted and the wallet cannot be unlocked. Wow. And guys, there's 94% of the actual strong tokens has already been burned, or it's in a dead wallet is what they call it, and he answers it there. They can't unlock it. That's it, it's gone. Alright, so question. After seeing the strong ETH 2.0 pool where individuals can stake strong in order to generate a piece of the yield from the ETH 2.0 validator nodes, can you confirm if there are plans on the horizon to create other staking pools where individuals can stake their strong in other pools to earn a piece of the yield from other validator nodes? Examples being staking pools to generate yield for Gala nodes, FTM nodes, DAG nodes, HBAR nodes, etc. And he says that is the plan. Okay. Here's another question. Solana has been having issues recently with unreliable RPC nodes using false data from lagging nodes to deliver false results to requests sent to those nodes. Right. I mean, is that a question? It sounds more like a statement, but anyway, I think he tries to answer it. Solana is one of the projects that we believe will be around for long term. They have a great combination of technology, leadership and marketing. We are looking forward to discussing working with Solana. What is the release schedule for the remaining strong supply, and will some of it be allocated to the rewards pool? Release schedule is coming. Some of it will be allocated to the rewards pool. Right. Question. Imagine a decay model that would be triggered when coins are taken out of the wallet and not reinvested into new nodes, leaving holders unaffected and reducing future rewards of people selling until a certain percentage. People would then decide when they halve themselves. We discussed that in our post-launch ETH 2.0 S2 Magic launches sessions this week. It is an option we are considering. Again, we go through a lot of discussions in our strategy sessions. The number one goal is sustainability for the community. And again, I completely agree. That is it from this week's AMA. So that is it. So guys, listen, a lot of good questions. Again, a lot of good damn questions. And I'll be honest with you, the last one, right, and I'm just going to read it again to give it justice. Let's just go through it again. Okay, so the question is, imagine a decay model that would be triggered when coins are taken out of the wallet and not reinvested into new nodes, leaving holders unaffected and reducing future rewards of people selling until a certain percentage. People would then decide when they halve themselves. And then he goes on to answer. We discussed that in our post-launch ETH 2.0 S2 Matic launches sessions this week. It is an option we are considering. Again, we go through a lot of discussions in our strategy sessions. The number one goal is sustainability for the community. So, absolutely, this is what it's all about. Sustainability for the community. Alright, so guys, listen. Again, strong is strong. Strong is going places. We've already got our Christmas present. You know, we've got Eve 2.0. You can go and you can stake in that. And he explained all about the whole weight system. So the more strong you stake is the more ETH you end up earning. All right. So what, you know, yo, strong is not going anywhere. All right, meow mooks, he ain't going nowhere. All right. So anyway, I've been your boy. Check all the links in the description. All your links are there. Make sure you jump on board and jump on board with strong. Strong is strong. Strong is strong, peeps. All right. Strong ain't going nowhere. Get yourself involved. Let me know in the comments what you think. Check all the links for the description. Join the Discord group. I've been your boy. I'll catch you in the next one, people. Peace, peace. I'm out.